Good evening, everybody, and I'm just jumping to conclusions that it's evening, because what other time do you watch gameplay videos? Well, stop chewing. Don't laugh. Welcome to the first episode of I Love You to Play. The House of DaVinci. This is Juxtapo, and I'm here with Maternal Instinct. Chew it, everybody, honey.
Hi, everybody.
Or
Maternal Instinct.
That'll work, too. And Cole's here, too. And here we apparently see the House of DaVinci and DaVinci's solar-powered laser gauntlet blood pressure cuff.
And it's loading. Wow, he kind of
Should we turn
looks
it
like
up?
he has eye cancer or something.
Well, don't joke about that.
It's not funny.
That's why it's not
It's creepy.
handing you the scroll. He's making this generic. He's also got some kind of arthritis in his left hand. Should we turn it up? Can you hear any music?
Okay.
So you just stuck your head down there next to his... Alright, left click on... I don't know that an item was found so much as this bloke kind of gesticulated it. I wonder who wrote this letter and what it's about. Therefore, perhaps we should read it. Wow.
Pull the ribbon off. Roll it out.
This had to have been an iOS game. Dear friend, I am sending that... You know what? You're actually Italian. So you should be reading Da Vinci's letter.
Dear friend, I am sending this message
Not with a
to
Southern
you
American accent. Okay, go ahead.
through a trustworthy messenger.
This blind dude.
As events of recent days do not allow me to meet you personally, for a long time I have been working on an extraordinary invention. It is so significant that it goes beyond everything I created before. On the one hand, the what?
Machine.
Oh, machine. That looks like a bee.
The
Machine.
McBean.
The McBean.
That's actually better. The McBine. Frills me.
Fills me with pride. But I'm also fearful lest the invention fall into the
You sure
wrong
that doesn't say
hands.
Learlil?
This is... How do we get...
Whoop.
This is the reason why the entrance to my house are well secured.
Don't.
This is my plea to you. Gain entry to my library where you will learn more. In the mailbox you will find my new optical invention, which I have named the Oculi Infinitum. Infinitum? Okay. I know you well, and I am convinced that you are very gifted.
After all, you figured out how to take this letter, slide the ribbon off, and unwind it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you will discover how to use it. Okay. And Leonardo wrote this letter, by the way.
The sign down in the lower right, are we sure this wasn't written by Dom DeLuise? It looks like a D and an L. Right click. Okay. I know this place. It's an entrance to the master's house used by servants. What? I'm sorry. Mild case of motion sickness. Alright, check the mailbox. Ah! Wah! Our character is having
Are we checking
seizures.
the mailboxes?
Yeah, totally. It's a puzzle game, so puzzle your way to the mechas.
Cool.
You didn't read the flavor text. You have to read it for the audience, or do that. Spin Da Vinci's ball around until his chain does the thing. This looks suspiciously like a toilet flusher.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how you flush this toilet.
Well, slow down. Pick a specific part. Careful now. Slowly and carefully, like you're diffusing a Renaissance era bomb. Alright, you can raise it up. Ooh, you did a thing. Suffer and succotash. Slow down. Yeah! You have unlocked the golden apple.
Have I?
Apparently. Alright, now do something else. And it regurgitated
the key.
that thing.
Small metal object.
It looks like an ear scraper.
It seems that I found one part of a key. I must find the other part.
Alright, now look, you are Italian. I will remind you and everyone else of this over and over. So you're going to have to start being more scientific with your random clicking. Yep, this was intended to be done on a touchscreen. Don't.
Complete item assembled.
I slightly suspect that we might have been able to unlock something using only the haft with the teeth on it. But
Oh, you think? Uh-oh.
right click, I think. Yeah, huh? Alright. Now, find something with which to unlock things. Or, I mean, a thing to unlock. You know what to do. Alright, there's
It's
the...
not letting me zoom out, so it's
Yeah.
there's still
Well,
something else
poke
to
the
do.
key at stuff.
What are you poking it at? I mean, this...
Just poke at stuff. That's what you do in real life when you're trying to get at somebody's house. Alright, can you grab that thing and slide it to the left?
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
It's not doing that.
We will henceforth...
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Look at there.
This must be the Oculi Infinitum. Leonardo mentioned... Yeah, never mind. We won't read the flavor text to the audience. Wow.
Oh, wow. That is
He
so
made
cool.
X-ray glasses. Okay. Unlock the door.
Yeah. How would I?
All the way. There you go. Oh, that... Woo! Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is too cool. Alright.
Oh, here's mine. Huh? Ooh. Evil! That was glowing green, which is how you know it is evil. Where did he go?
Alright. Ooh, am I supposed to do something about that?
I'm guessing not.
Was I supposed to go in this door?
Well, first turn around and look at the crash. Alright, read it.
What just happened at the Badia for the rubble from the black for what does that say? Fiorentina.
Badia Fiorentina.
The rubble from the blast must even have hit the master's house. I hope he was not injured.
You know, like that limp mannequin that was...
I didn't close the door. That's kind of...
So there might be something coming up behind you at any moment. So you can look at stuff with your oculum lotsum seum.
You have to really look close.
I like the way this fella sticks his nose right
he
next
sticks his nose
to
right
absolutely
there.
everything to do anything.
You have to really look closely at the doorknob before you can turn on. Well, I am.
The master spent some time in Narnia, judging by his...
I think so.
What? You gotta read the flavor text.
Oh, I'm sorry. To them, you mean?
Yes, allowed. So you put a quarter in.
The keyhole is
Florentine.
interests me. Oh, a hint. Huh.
Don't hit that again.
It looks like there's another
We're gaming
message
here.
from the
You stay
master.
away from that hint button.
Okay.
Right there. Okay.
Item found. Scroll seal.
So now we can send letters and people think it's from Leo. You now find yourself in the library that, with its solid walls, protects the wisdom gathered here for centuries. I don't think Leonardo actually taught this way. I am being pursued by dangerous people. You're Italian. And this is the only place where I am able to find peace and inspiration. Here are the pub. This room also hides a passage to my workshop. Well, that's telling, which is known to no one besides myself. In order to discover the way into the workshop, we have proven ourselves not to be an extremely bright employee, servant, or whatever, with our tendency to peer extremely closely at things and then just randomly click on it. So, it seems that Leonardo could have given a less obtuse set of instructions. You will have to use your astute mind. What did you call me? Somewhere in here I've bidden another invention that will help you find your way further. Never forget, the 5th of November. The one tool that best allows people, I think he just called it something again, to understand the world is the accuracy, consistency, and precision of their observations. It is as I thought. The master has hidden something that might help me.
I must keep my eyes open.
Look at tuna sandwich. Stick your finger in...
We don't have the key now, though, do we?
No. Twang. Oh my. It's an actual blueprint. As in, it's actually blue.
Achievement found. Printing press. A printing press blueprint.
Alright. Leonardo has a bust of himself.
Okay, where's the key?
It's in your inventory, which you probably need a new key. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the scroll seal. Grab the arrow. Whoa! It's a Ninja Star scroll seal. Completed item. Three-spoked seal.
I feel like we're missing something.
No, that's all part of it. We're supposed to feel that way. You do realize now we're the servant peering very closely at boxes holding a monocle. It doesn't get any better. I think Leonardo came up with this whole thing to basically humiliate this one poor old doddering servant.
How do you get up there?
You're driving. You probably don't. It's probably set dressing. Shall we try going through the door? Can I try?
Yep.
By doing the exact same thing you've been doing?
Wow. All this
stuff. Random clicking, love. But that does not help. We just have a bunch of slots into which we can put coins. Okay, well. Don't you go away. We do not need or want your assistance. You and your complicated games. Alright, hit the hint button. We gotta make something happen.
No.
Alright, good. Don't hit the hint
One more
button.
time. Let me look
Oh, what
at
is
it.
this? Oh, a thingy. Use your lenses.
Ah.
Yeah, use your Lindsay Watsits. Okay, turn your Lindsay Watsits off. That doesn't do anything. Oh, the seal has... Never mind, just fix it. Oh, it's got a hand you can grab it.
Yeah, there it is.
No, that can't be it. That's not gonna do anything. What? I mean, yeah, totally. That's what I thought. And his head opens. And his eyes open.
Ooh.
Take it back out. I don't like it. Poke him in the eye.
I did.
All right, now do the other one. Alright, now summon Geordie LaForge. So now we need the combination. Oh, okay, go around to the blue one. Slide the blue one down into the thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then.
And this is totally something somebody would put in the head of a statue. I mean, I would. Put that in the head of all my statues. That's how I... Wow. We found the Infinity Gauntlet. Now punch something. Good, so clearly...
there's still something else, because there's a key.
There's a lot else. Alright, try using your Lindsay thing now that it's stuck on your wrist. Nope. Nothing changed. Well, the center statue seems to be somebody saying, "Please, sir, may I have
An
my clothes
ivory
back?"
inlaid box. I wonder what's hidden inside.
Oh, for... Oh, good. You got the wooden rose. Fine wooden ornament. I was hoping... There's something else in there. Thingy.
It's a piece of wire.
That's what I said.
Okay, then.
Leave the eyes alone.
And I want to poke on the...
Yeah, you're like a youngin' finding a statue. Back up. Oh, check the stained glass window. And all of a sudden, we just peer really closely at the ceiling.
Well, you never know. No, we could have just...
Oh, is the lamp itself something we can look at? It's got a cup on the top. Apparently not.
Item found. Brass screw.
You sounded disgusted with it.
It's a brass screw. Where does a screw belong?
Everywhere in Da Vinci's house. I mean, he even made a screw holder. How did he not accomplish everything he wanted to possibly do? He wasted all of his time making obtuse puzzle boxes.
Okay, you want to try clicking around a while? Because I'm all clicked out for the moment.
There's no such thing. And we can't zoom in any closer. And it just has such pleasing symmetry that we found a thing and could therefore put it in the thing. Curse you, Batman.
I don't think Batman...
Wasted his time.
What is this up here? That's just a number. Are we supposed to do something in each section?
No, because we can only zoom in on specific ones. You will find that stuff you can interact with in adventure and puzzle games like this tend to be a slightly different shade than the stuff around it, if that makes sense. Or it looks animatable. Look down, no, look up, no. Spin all the way around. Can we zoom in on it back here? We can. But there's nothing to do with a screw back here. We are very intelligent, witty, clever people. We will not be stymied by a dead, imaginary Italian inventor. That's the last thing I have to say about that. We can't open that again. That doesn't move at all. Oculus infinitum, my foot. There's lots of stuff it doesn't see. One thing we most definitely should not do is hit that hint button again. Do you want to hit the hint button? Okay. We've turned I Love For You to Play into a Let's Play. Gina, as the very tolerant but less gamey spouse, how would you rate the House of DaVinci as a couples game? Especially for, trying to entice your spouse to play so far with us.
Oh, I enjoy it. I think it's loads of fun, but it's starting to get a little frustrating because I
I noticed your teeth were gritting when you said, I think it's loads of fun. It's just a splendid, wonderful experience.
Okay.
Hit the hint box so we can see the next part. And whoever watches this can make fun of us for not knowing what to do with the screw.
They're gonna definitely have a reason to make fun of us because I can't find anything.
Good.
Inventory.
We wanted a hint box, not a fortune cookie. And that goes in the hole.
Uh-huh. Okay then.
I am not disgusted by that at all.
Okay.
Alright, people, we figured that out. The hint needed to go, is because this is designed for a touchscreen, it's unintuitive. That's what I'm going to say. Ah! Oh. I bought this game for you. I did good.
You did good. Yes, you did.
Woo.
Whoa, that's cool. Yay.
Of course it does. Now you pull the little speaker out of the... Well, there's nowhere we can use a small key. DaVinci, I don't even know. And the building collapses.
You gotta run.
Oh, no, just that collapses. Weird, shapy bits. That's what I meant to do.
Ah. Now
Now
we can put it in there.
Well, at least the theory was correct.
Yeah, at least your theory was correct.
No, it was yours too. Oh, look, the
Gold nuggets.
harmony of friendship, whatever. Clearly. I knew you could do it. Oh, shut up. The following lines are for your eyes only, which is why I hid them in this secret place. Behind 15 little obtuse locks. Our enemies pose more and more barriers to knowledge, wanting to know more than they are able to understand, like these locks. You have proven you have an open mind and a hint button and deserve to see that which must remain invisible to the eyes of the morons. I leave you with my last invention. I name it the Oculi Tempest. It's a time machine. It will allow you to look into the past. Oh, for God. Now we can just see him in there tinkering around trying to make all these little clockwork whatnots. And help in your search for the secret passage to my workshop. Watch for the unusual. Perceive the extraordinary. Keep your mind awake and your eyes open. Seriously, if you wander around in a circle in one room looking at every little wood shaving, there is a danger of your mind not being awake and your eyes not being open. And he's gradually turning us into 1700s or 1400s Iron Man.
I found another useful device. In his letter, Master calls it the Oculi Tempest. I must see how it works.
Tutorial. Click and drag down on the lens. Okay.
So it's just now actually working?
Mm-hmm. I should use this marvelous device to look for unusual things. I can see something in the corner of the room. Gotta find it first. Ew. Ectoplasm. Double click.
It kind of looks like somebody's...
Try to retrace the geometric shape as accurately as you can. Alright? Trace it.
Alright, trace it.
Trace it. No, the shape. This bit.
Which shape?
This one.
These?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this.
Touchscreen gamer. Alright, look up. You are now seeing a short period of the past. You can shift the scene backward and forward in time. Looking for clues, alright? Do it. So he came up here and then he jizzed all over the place. I guess you can look around too. Now look up, see what he's doing. So he just high-fived the wall. Alright, you go high-five the wall.
Can't stop this beat. Okay.
I will use my superior mousing skills. Squeak. Yeah, we can't even move. What? There we go. Had to click on the floor. That's not very intuitive.
There's a keyhole.
There's also just a pressy thing.
Cool.
You beat the game. Uh-oh. Careful. Careful. Watch. You don't know what. What the? That was
Something
creepy as heck.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that?
Yes.
Ugh. That's scary.
Alright, I'm gonna let you finish this game.
What? What are you gonna do?
Oh, look, we can play with a little timer trebuchet model. Master's secret laboratory.
Welcome to the place where the ingenious combat machines for the Duke of Romagna were created.
He was later overthrown by the Duke of Ravioli.
The catapult, the siege tower, machines that can effectively fight during an assault while providing protection for the soldier and machine operators within. I wanted to meet you here, but some suspicious sounds warned me away. I have no choice. I must see for myself what it was.
So I sat down to my writing desk, got some blotting paper out, and a quill and some ink.
And wrote this long letter. This place must be kept secret at all costs until I return. Look around the workshop. I am most curious to hear what you will say about...
You don't want to hear what I have to say about
some of my works. Okay, what's that?
Like this Warhammer miniature.
It's intriguing. It keeps you... you want to see what happens next, but...
This is really an awake game with a lot of coffee and time.
Yeah, it needs to be... There needs to be nothing else to occupy your time.
But it is intriguing and pretty, and there's no competitive aspect other than click in the right spot. So overall, I guess like any other game, it depends on what type of game, of what type of couple you are.
Yeah, it could potentially make for light sparring.
I got your light sparring. You see this little glowy question mark over to the right of my face?
I see
for
it.
a hint. I'm glad you like it.
I see it.
I have been Juxtapo, and this is my wife,
Gina.
We'll edit that out. This is my wife,
Gina.
She's ticklish.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Maternal instinct. I am maternal instinct.
I'm Levi.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. You sign out the video. The Hobbit did it. Just
I don't know how to sign it out.
like and subscribe
Like and subscribe
to Gina's game. I mean, maternal juxtapose. No. Don't laugh at me. I'm trying really hard.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I love you.